feel fine. Well, let's
Back to the Atlantic Ocean.
Morocco, where my wife is born.
There you go.
We're going to Africa.
Africa. Stuck between Europe and Africa, Gibraltar is where Kunter, his son Birant, and I are meeting to take the boat further west. Sailing along jets touching down is a little unusual, and so is crossing the runway with your bicycle. With a few days to spare, I chose to ride my foldable bicycle to explore the rock. I am standing at the foot of Gibraltar waterfall. You wonder how you can get a waterfall from a rock which is only 400 meters high. The waterfall is using a tunnel like the many built for defense purposes. As weapon technologies change, some are declassified. That's the exit of the tunnel. And we have the mosque. Arriving at Europa Point. British flag. On the left, the Mediterranean, in front Africa, and on the right the Atlantic. La Linea, the airport of Gibraltar and Gibraltar. A little bit of mountain bike to finish the day. This is the jail for the dwarf. They've been imprisoned here in Gibraltar. At 458 liters. Yes. 210 pounds, which turns into 230 euro. Thank you, Gibraltar. Yeah. November 18, about 6:30 p.m. We are going to leave Gibraltar tonight and go to Mohammedia in Morocco. So the conditions are 15 to 25 knots. Here we're a bit protected, so we get between 4 and 11 so far. We're leaving at 5 hours after high tide, and hope to get some supporting currents to pass the bottom or the tip of Spain. Wind can be tricky, but it isn't the only variable when passing Gibraltar. The underwater topography plays a fundamental influence on current and waves. Leaving Gibraltar, day 2.
Yeah, sunset, beautiful.
We left Gibraltar. Had strong winds, very good speed. And now the wind is dying. Unfortunately, no moonlight and a frantic activity on board meant no video of our boat speed record, nor the waves.
1.7.
That's what. That's 1/3 of our speed last night. Second morning after Gibraltar. We are arriving in Mohammedia, Morocco.
Alors, votre position maintenant?
En 2000 de l'entrée du port. À vous.
Et à l'entrée, de pour vous procéder à la barrière.
Je vous remercie et je vous souhaite une bonne journée. À vous.
Bienvenue.
So we are in the taxi. We just bought about 38 5-liter freshwater bottles, and we're in this lovely taxi with a very fine leather work on the roof. I'm showing you the details. What do you think, Birat?
It's a beautiful work of art.
It's very nice, yeah. And so we have Kunter sitting in front, and we have some bikers. Yeah, it's great.
Team Morocco.
In Morocco. So our water maker is having trouble, so we make some spare stock of water.
Hello. Only thing we need is a working water maker.
Yeah.
I'll take the big waves any day.
Yeah. Birant, how do you like the sailing life?
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Merci. Shukran. So we're looking in the Casbah of Mohammedia for this piece. Hose I have actually, because I will disconnect the other connection.
It's the same size.
Yeah, this is standard. Yeah.
Should we get just in case?
We store our last provisioning, and I get to go pick up Özlem and Theo arriving from Izmir at the Casablanca airport. So I have Özlem and Theo who have arrived from Izmir,
Casablanca, Mohammedia.
and we will be in the boat in 2 minutes.
Yes.
So the marina is in a harbor with hydrocarbons, the port of Mohammedia on the way to the Canary Islands.
We are ready.
After a short night, we wake up to a chilly morning and get the boat ready for departure.
Leaving Mohammedia.
Right, you see anything there? Dirt?
Blue bag.
Blue bag. Very dirty. Are we leaving?
Yes, we are.
We are leaving Mohammedia.
harbor is stuck by a cargo,
Oops.
so we
Okay.
need to wait because they have a much bigger thing than we do to maneuver. They have two tugboats, one pulling in front, one pushing in the back.
He's controlling the boat. It's great. Also,
With the Hassan II mosque on our beam, we begin to settle into passage life. Here we play the famous Turkish game OK.
We know you said now.
I'm sending you Theo's board by Wi-Fi. I am the Cinderella of the boat. They are playing, and I'm cleaning.
Captain, you missed a piece.
Breaking, the sun is rising. That's day 2 from Mohammedia to Lanzarote.
How was it?
It was much better than the other two.
Any headaches or no?
No headache. Nice ocean swells.
Bon. Pourquoi t'aimes pas les pois chiches?
delicious.
Özlem?
Yes, I like it.
Pois chiches.
Very good.
Day 3 of Mohammedia to Lanzarote. Gunther is going off shift. Beyond is still here for 1 hour. We just had a fish bite, but we won't bite the fish got loose. And we are currently passing a line of shrimpers, probably. No AIS, no answer on VHF. We had a bit of wind today, so we flew the Generator,
Yes.
the code 0. And now we are back to no wind, and wind should come back during the night in the morning.
It's gonna be rain a
We'll
little
be
bit.
tacking, so
The
we'll
sunset is beautiful.
see. Voila, good
Voilà.
night.
Bye.
Is my light bothering you?
No. So what do we have here?
We have our first calamar. I would say a good 2 or 3 kilos.
Oh wow. Awesome.
Shouldn't be chewy.
Okay, then I chop it. Very thin.
We have to slice the teeth
Okay.
and then
Then marinate
marinate.
in balsamic vinegar, olive oil, garlic.
yeah, this could be nice. A little bit spicy also.
Pre-cooking before we process it for a marinated calamari recipe. It is cutting our path, about 14 minutes over there.
When offshore, there is always a bit of curiosity when seeing a boat coming out of nowhere. So we write things in our logbook. And to our surprise, we will meet the narrate crew a couple of months later and become friends in a marina.
So this is our calamar. It's been marinating in wine, balsamic vinegar, pepper, Turkish molasses made of grapes, as well as a carob molasses from Turkey, and some thyme.
Ginger, I think you put.
Ginger, you're right, yeah, that's right, ginger. The wine from Fikret Bay in Gömeç, Madra. It's a rosé, which we promised to taste during the transatlantic crossing. So the promise is going to be met with concrete act. Cheers!
Cheers. Perfect.
There are 20 miles left to the marina of Puerto Carrero, where we will put the boat for a couple of days and fix our water maker. Uneventful passage. And,
Eventful in the beginning, but the fishing boats.
yeah, the fishing nets, fishing boats. Do you see the volcanoes?
Yes, one over there, one over there, and one over there.
It's thousands of volcanoes.
Oh, there, everyone.
Did you expect so many volcanoes?
No.
We'll tie alongside,
Yes.
and I'll do the maneuver. Theo will not do it, and Kunter will just do the tie, okay? Is it cool?
Yes.
Yeah, with the sunglasses. How do you do, like this? No? How is the boat going now?
Immediately upon arrival, we extract the water maker.
All the connections, cables and hoses have been identified. Of course the task is complicated because even to put my feet, I don't have much space.
Oh,
Wow.
so
I
it's a
don't know
good
how
job,
you
huh?
got this thing out.
We leave the water maker hydraulic block in the hands of the local technician approved by the supplier of the water maker. Meanwhile, we go explore the island that turns to be beautiful.
Do you like the Lanzarote?
Loved Tenerife, but I discovered Lanzarote this time and I find it beautiful, wild, not so developed, pristine. It's fantastic.
It is a bit of a lunar landscape too, and if you really like lush green sceneries, you may want to pass on this one.
The watermelon, because of the leaf and the color of the fruit.
It's a type of eggplant.
Look at the seeds. We could take some and plant them.
Yeah, we could that. It's a beautiful flower.
The flowers of the what we will call the wild watermelon so far until further check. You're taping the science class?
Yes.
We found some lava rocks, we're breaking them to see inside the little bubbles, and we found some ashes. So inside you have the dust of the time of the cooking, the baking. Basically, these are ashes from the volcano.
With the natural erosion, these rocks turn into gravels that are very supportive of growing the Malvasia grape.
Made in the Canaries. Good milk.
I think we should get it.
I'll show you a sample of the crust.
After much shopping, it's time to go back to the boat and ready our departure. But a bad surprise is waiting for us.
We go without the water maker. We also have wine, a couple of beers, a couple of milk for you.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be able to manage it, and if not, we may make a stop in Cabo Verde.
Okay.
But we can't fix before being in the islands in the Caribbean. So cross our fingers, and off we go.
Party. Party. Şimdiki dalga onlara böyle.
The wind is 15 to 18 knots. The waves are a bit short, choppy.
Yes. On
We-
the port side
on
is
the-
coming away.
Exactly.
It's a little bit shaky for us, but it's okay. We just started. We are happy. Let's see our adventure. We're in the race mood also. We will see.
We're in the race, but we put 3 reef in the mainsail, and we actually were in a comfort and safety race. So.
What about you, Brand? What do you think?
Oh, it's great. Lanzarote in the background.
Yeah. Okay now.
Thousands of miles of sea in front of us.
Yes.
Lanzarote. Here we have Kunter.
I'm posting the wave on Facebook.
We are beginning to pass Fuerteventura.
And our son is here.
He was telling me during the night that I did not sleep at all. He kept sleeping.
It was a difficult night.
What was difficult about the night?
Waves.
So here is the situation. Last night we were heading towards Cabo Verde, and we were hitting constantly in 24, 25 knots of wind, in the waves that were probably 3 meters, maybe 4. And yeah, we got waves splashing on the roof. Now we're running with the wind. We're surfing, yeah. So we are rerouting to Gran Canaria, and we'll see what we do there. The weather system is going to last at least 5 or 6 days here, which means down the road maybe 8 or 9 days. That's sailing.
Yes.
Way to go, Captain. Good call.
A sailor's quote in the region says, "When it comes from the east, it is no good for the man, nor the beasts." Even though the wind did not pass 30 knots, we didn't want to wear off the boat. Now running downwind, we enjoy the energy of the waves with a lot less stress on the boat, and we admire the beauty of the sea.
So that's Cape Leonidas. The captain offered us to pass on our stern. We are in a navigation channel, we are cutting it, and they were going down. So that was very nice from him to offer this as we are progressing towards Las Palmas, which is on our starboard. Still far, about 20 miles, and we should be there around 3 o'clock in 4 hours. Las Palmas, Gran Canaria harbor. We can see the easterly wind, southeasterly wind has brought sand in the air because it's like fog. We are less than 5 miles from the shore, and there is this yellowish haze that prevents seeing details of the coast until we get very close.
Upon arrival, we drop anchor in the anchorage of the harbor. The southeasterly wind is expected to last another 10 days. As this is not compatible to the schedule of Birant, he and his father decide to fly back to the US. It is with sadness that we see them leaving. They have coped with the unexpected and been fantastic crew. See you in the future. Meanwhile, we are planning some boat work and decide to stay here in the Gran Canaria to use it as a base and explore the Canary Islands later in the year.